Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ani. If you are new, welcome. I'm sorry you guys, it's been a little bit longer than I thought. We went out of town for our Labor Day weekend, and then I got home and started getting sinus allergy stuff. I feel fine. I'm congested. So anyway, it took me a minute to get up and get another video for you guys, but I appreciate your patience and being here. So I wanted to talk to you guys a minute. I have been stuck in my weight loss journey in one area, fluctuating about 5 pounds up, 5 pounds down. And everybody, I think, deals with this sooner or later in their journey. You just kind of hit a plateau, and you just kind of need something to get you over that plateau. So I've been doing some research, and well, I mean, it's common sense, honestly. I am going to try to move some of the processed foods out of my diet. And let me say this, I know that they are not good for you. However, I do think for short term, they help some people like me, for instance, get started in a weight loss journey and kind of give you something to look forward to eat while you're getting in that lifestyle, if that makes sense. So certain things kind of helped me stick with it, and it gave me just some foods that I enjoyed eating and pushed me forward. I know they're not healthy for you, and I certainly understand that a lot of people, are looking for healthier ways to live, which I am too. But having said all that, I have done in the past months, I have done a hair test where you send off your hair and they check it to see not if you are allergic to certain foods, but if you have some sensitivities that cause inflammation in your body. And I got my results back not too long ago. And basically they categorize these into severe, moderate, or okay foods. Well, the foods that are in the red category, which is the severe category, you really shouldn't eat, but like every once in a blue moon. Like for instance, one of my red foods is broccoli, which totally devastated me because I love broccoli. But apparently my body doesn't do well with broccoli, and it causes what they consider like sensitivity issues, inflammation, that kind of thing. Again, I'm not allergic, it's just sensitivity. But having said all this, I'm going to start incorporating things like that into my channel, where I'm not going to be eating those foods that can cause that for me, which another one was apples, which was crazy. And another one that is red for me that I can't really eat a lot of is chicken. So having said all this, I'm going to move forward with my journey on this channel, showing you guys how I'm going to try to eat a little bit cleaner, and also still try to enjoy my food. So anyway, I just want to kind of explain to you guys. Another thing I will say, I have known all along, I don't use Pam spray that much, but I've had to use it in the past on my videos because the store that I went to just didn't have what I needed in stock. So for instance, they have a lot more ingredients on their can that's probably not really good for us. So I went back and found my chosen spray that I use all the time. I'll put a picture up here, and it's cleaner ingredients. So just kind of wanted to let you guys know what you'll see me doing more of. I'm trying to eat healthier, less processed, and get over this plateau hump that we're on. So having said all that, I'm going to do another What I Eat in a Day. And drop any comments below that you may have ideas or any help that I can use from this. I'm just always trying to look for newer ways to be healthier and look at and getting my weight off of me, and just trying to be able to live with it. So, all right, guys, let's get this day going. All right, guys, so for breakfast this morning, I'm going to take one small potato and peel it, cube it, and this is the spray I was telling you guys about. I've got two, actually, that are really good ingredients. This is the Chosen Avocado Oil Spray, and then this is the First Cold-Pressed Organic Olive Oil Spray. So I'm going to probably take the olive oil spray after I cube this and mix it up with a little salt and pepper and throw that in the air fryer. And then I'm gonna do some scrambled egg whites and probably a little bit of ketchup. Now this is not anything organic, but I have looked at the ingredients. I'm just gonna be paying attention more often, just making sure I'm cleaning up. Nothing's gonna be perfect. A lot of people have an 80-20 rule where they eat 80% great and a little bit of crappy on the 20%. If that's what you want to call it. But anyway, so that will be my breakfast. Scrambled egg whites, a potato diced up, and let's get this going. Okay, guys, so this is 5 ounces of a potato that I have put on my food scale. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this organic olive oil spray and some pink Himalayan salt and a little bit of black pepper. And we're going to stir these, and I'm going to throw these in the air fryer. All right, guys, so I'm going to use these egg whites. I'm going to do about 3/4 of a cup and just scramble these up with a little salt and pepper. All right, guys, so I've got my potato wedges cooked. I have 2 tablespoons of the ketchup and 3/4 cup of the egg whites. And basically, when I eat this, I mix it all. And that's how I do my breakfast bowl. So here is what I'm going to have for breakfast. All right, guys, it is mid-morning, and I am going to have a small snack. I'm going to do 1/2 cup of the shelled pistachios. They're only 160 calories. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up I still don't trust myself yet to eyeball certain things like when I'm measuring, and this is one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and fill 1/2 cup of my pistachios, and that will be my morning snack. And I'm working on my water, getting lots of water in, especially with my allergies. So I will see you guys shortly. Okay, guys, I am fixing to get my lunch started. I use this vodka sauce that I showed y'all before. I keep the jar we do canning with these. But anyway, I am going to show you what I put in it, and it was really simple. I took the whole jar, dumped it into the skillet, heated it up, but I put in a tablespoon of my own minced garlic, some regular salt and pepper, and then, so for 5 servings is in this jar. Each one is 80 calories for 1/2 cup. So I put 120 calories worth of this olive oil, which was 1 tablespoon, and mixed it into the sauce. So basically, because this is 5 servings of 1/2 cup, I divided 5 into 120, and that's how I got my calorie count for this. It doesn't add too much to it. I think it went from like 80 to 104 calories. And that was it. Just kind of explain to you how I got my calories. Then I've got my noodles, and then I'm gonna do a cucumber salad. So the noodles that I use, I don't know if you guys have heard of Miracle noodles. They're in a little bag. I'm trying to find a stock photo because I threw the thing away. And they're like 5 calories for like 2 or 3 ounces. Nothing to it. But one of the reasons I do this is A, to cut back on calories, and B, it's got really clean ingredients. So this is what I'm using for the pasta part of this. And then my cucumbers, when I say cucumber salad, it's basically a mini cucumber chopped up with a little bit of ranch, my Bolthouse yogurt ranch dressing, and I do a little bit of the dill seasoning, which I'll find that here in just a second. So let me throw all this together and show you what we have for lunch. What I'm talking about, the Miracle noodles, and just basically you just heat them up when you're ready to eat those. I have 1/2 cup of the sauce in my dish that I just heated up real fast. And this will be, you can do some Parmesan cheese or whatever you want. But this is how I like it. So I will put this for my pasta. And then let me get my, all I'm using for the cucumber salad again is 2 of the mini cucumbers and my 2 tablespoons of my ranch dressing. And then I'm gonna put on here just a little salt and pepper and a little bit of my dill seasoning. All right, guys, so there's my cucumbers, and that's 1 tablespoon. And then there's 2 tablespoons here. And basically for this, even though I call it a salad, I guess it's not really, but I take my dill weed seasoning, put a little bit of that, and just a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And that is it. This is my lunch. Where did my salt go, guys? There it is, sorry. All right, guys, that's my lunch. Very healthy, very low calorie, and this is what I'm gonna go eat, and I will see you guys in a little while. Okay, guys, so I am going to make an afternoon smoothie for my afternoon snack. And I'm kind of going back to what I was telling you guys this morning. The hair test that I sent off and had checked for sensitivity foods, not allergies, but sensitivity, which I think causes inflammation and stuff in your body. Two of the things actually that is going to be really hard to navigate. One of those is I do not do well with vegetable oil. Well, everything out there is made with vegetable oils. So, having said all that, I have decided to go through my cabinets and pull a bunch of things out that had that and just kind of get rid of it for now. I'm going to be starting this journey slow because it's something that I'm trying to make a lifestyle and I don't want to get overwhelmed. So, I pulled out a couple of things that I don't really have to have that have vegetable oil. But for instance, my PB Fit powder had expired and it has cleaner ingredients, but I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of this just regular peanut butter. It does have vegetable in it. It's all I've got. And I'm going to use it in my smoothie. But the other 2 ingredients are cleaner because I have a bag of frozen blueberries, which I always make sure the bag says just blueberries. No added anything. So this is just blueberries. Or you can use fresh. And then my other thing, almonds. I don't do well with almonds, and almond milk is on my list. So that one was hard for me. These are the 2 difficult ones because I love almond milk. I love almonds. Probably better on the almonds than I am the vegetable oil because vegetables and everything. But I went yesterday to my Kroger and I got this organic milk that I'm going to be using because I can have cow milk better than I can almond milk. Now, having said that, I can have oat milk, which I've had before, and I'll probably pick one of those up. They just didn't have them at Kroger. So I'm going to make this smoothie. It's extremely easy. It feels healthy because I'm watching what I'm putting in it. And all I'm putting in here is some blueberries, a little bit of the regular 2% milk, and a spoonful or tablespoonful of my peanut butter. So let me get this mixed up and I'll show you my smoothie for my snack. Okay, guys, so I have a cup of a cup of milk, half a cup of blueberries, and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. And I'm going to go ahead and blend this. Okay, guys, and there it is. And this is very filling to me. So I'm going to go have this and I will see you guys at supper. Okay, guys, so I am fixing to work on my supper, which will be extremely easy tonight. I'm going to use one of my salmon fillets that I always use from Costco. And I'm going to put a little bit of this organic honey mustard because it's only 5 calories per teaspoon. So I'll baste it with this with a little salt, pepper, garlic. And then I'm going to have some of my frozen squash. Same thing, just a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic with my spray here. And I'm going to throw 1 potato in the oven and cook it. And that'll be what I'm having for supper. So let me get this started. Okay, guys, so for the squash, I just throw it in my air fryer. Spray it with a little bit of my oil and some, drop that, sorry, salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. And this will go in the air fryer for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, guys, there is my supper. I have the salmon cooked, the squash, and I did 1/2 of a tablespoon of butter on my smaller potato with salt and pepper, and that will be my supper tonight. So I'm fixing to go enjoy this, and I will see you guys. And I think I'm going to have 1 small little dessert for dinner, and then I'll be done. So I'm just realizing as I'm editing my video that when I put the honey mustard on my salmon, when I was trying to show you how I was cooking it, it did not film. So I apologize for that. But basically, it was just my salmon fillet, and I took 2 teaspoons of this and basted it on top of my salmon and just did a little salt and pepper on top of that and baked it at 400 for like 20 minutes. So I apologize that did not film. Somehow I missed it. But having said that, it was delicious. This was very good on the salmon. So I highly recommend that for you guys. And I'm fixing to, because of my allergies, and thank y'all for being with me today. I don't feel terrible, just enough to make you feel and apologize for my voice and my low lack of enthusiasm today if I've had any. But I'm gonna have one of these for my dessert, and then I'm calling it tonight. So I'm right under 1,400 calories for the day. And I hope I've given you guys some good ideas. And again, like I was saying, this will not be a just completely crazy, I'm stopping everything at one time. I'm just gonna kind of ease myself into cleaner ingredients, healthier options, but still have some fun foods too, because I mean, hey, we're all gonna have times where we go out to eat, or you just don't feel like cooking and you need something to back you up. So don't, get mad at yourself if you have a minute where you kind of fall off the wagon. Just get right back on. That's the name and theme of my show, or my channel here, is consistency. So anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will be peppier next time, but I'll see you in my next video.